brown leather duster that seems to have a little patch that seems to signify his high rank within the order. So to his side, you see just what looks like a short sword, almost like a very long dagger that is actually on kind of the side of his ankle, like on a kind of a bootstrap. And with that, he has a list in his hand that he just looks over once again, folds it, and kind of puts in his back pocket, nods at you all to continue moving. As you step in, the building itself, although it's extraordinarily tall, does not appear to be that wide in diameter. Yet, as you enter this impossibly ornate archway, you enter what looks like a massive auditorium that looks like it's much larger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Jesus.
And you see what looks like a reception desk, and there looks to be a bit of a bustle going on right now. You see what look like students, some faculty just kind of running from these what look like identical hallways into other hallways that look the same. There's just runes atop them that you can tell they look different. You have no idea if they say anything, what they would say, but everyone here looks like they have a purpose and they're walking as such. So as Tegan approaches,
everyone and do the same thing.
Yeah, you guys stick out like a sore thumb. You get the sense there's a uniform here, other than that of the faculty, but the faculty tends to wear like traditional mage robes, like mages of ancient days. So even amongst them, there seems to be some loose sense of a dress code. You all are definitely people that do not belong here. So, as you step in, you notice behind you there are a few other sovereignty agents that begin moving in. You're not aware exactly who they are. You get the sense this is they're from a different order, but this is kind of a joint operation between multiple orders, and you have your mission, so you pay them little heed. As Tegan approaches this kind of dark blue-skinned woman with her hair pulled back in a tight bun, she says, you must be our sovereignty emissaries. Let me look at our schedule here. You have a meeting with a mage. Let me see. It was Odger. Does that sound right? At which point, Tegan kind of looks over his list and just gives a nod. Says, yes, that's the first of our stops. And then I was expecting we'd get a tour of the facilities and potentially broker an agreement between the college and ourselves, potentially a steady supply of students, scholarships, and such. At which point she nods, says, yes, I have that on my itinerary. Would you please follow me? And she gets up and begins leading you down one of the about 19 or so halls. So as you follow, you are led to a winding staircase that you begin walking up for about 5 minutes, it seems. As you're walking up, though, you feel that you should be getting a little fatigued, especially those of you that are wearing heavier armor, but your legs don't burn at all. You feel like there's some kind of invisible force that's almost willing you up these stairs. It's kind of a strange experience. Once again, you're led down another labyrinth of hallways. This woman, whoever she is, seems to know exactly where she's going. And down one hallway, sure enough, she opens this very ornate crystal door and says, Odger, we've got our sovereignty friends, and just ushers you all in. At which point, Eddie, would you like to describe your character?
Yeah, so I am about a 6'2", bluish gray skinned turtle with a large kind of spiked shell, and on the spikes themselves there are runes. I carry a staff. I have a belt with a bunch of miscellaneous vials and such. Yeah.
Okay. With that, she says, Mage Augur, I am to understand there was a recent graduate that was to be ushered in as well. I have him in a waiting area. Should I send him in?
Yes. Please send him through.
Okay, I'll be back shortly. And she just kind of looks over you all and gives you a nod of like, good luck, and steps out.
So, you are the ones I'm supposed to meet with. My name is Adgar.
With that, Tegan just nods at you and says, nice to meet you, friend. So I assume you have some way of communicating with our boss, is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, and hoping you know your way around.
Yeah, I might know this place a little bit. Before we get things started, is there a room I can like escort them to, kind of like aside, or is it just?
you have your personal office. This is kind of a main. It's like an open area that looks like a very small library. These are all your personal books and a couple alchemical experiments, scrolls, things like that along the side. You have your personal office that's just adjacent.
Okay, well, come with me. And I escort you guys to my office. I'm guessing I'm standing there waiting for the other student.
I mean, you can wait or not, depending on what it is you're doing.
I was just gonna lead them into an office. Just gonna have a rundown with everybody. What are your names? As I reach my hand out.
The blonde-haired man who looks like he's in charge just says, Tegan, and does not shake your hand. He's got a look of being very suspicious of this whole place.
I nod. And you are? And I look at you, James.
I reach my hand out to shake Muad'Dib. Well met.
Nice to meet you. And your friends here?
Inquisitor Samira. I'm not gonna put my hand out. I'm just gonna kind of look you up and down.
Okay. I nod in agreement.
Assholes.
And at which point, the door quietly just kind of creaks open as it looks like our final party member has let himself in. Mortimer, would you like to describe your character?
Keeping with a seeming tradition, I am a shorter person, a little under 4 feet tall, tannish skin, curly, very frizzy tan hair pulled up into a bun, wearing a pretty deep V-neck, like silk-ish cloth undershirt with just one thick leather strap around my chest, with a college coat over it, a blue and gray college coat, and just normal denim jeans on. Got a saber or a scimitar with a red sash tied to the handle on it at my side.
Well, hello there.
Hey there.
Please come in.
Have I seen Odger around?
You have. Odger was essentially the primary associate and trustee of your least favorite professor. Most people's least favorite professors. It would be Professor Ophon Amadeus, someone who is very, very into themselves, very self-important, very pompous, and loves torturing students, just flaying them verbally in front of their peers. And where he senses greatness, that's where he tries to hit the hardest. And you, Mortimer, when you were in any of his classes, found yourself the target of his ire, being someone that was more a wizard driven by natural talent and instinct. He seemed to be someone that despised that.
Well, good to see you, Odger.
Odger, yes. And you are?
Mortimer Goldkettle.
Nice to meet you.
Mortimer, you're like we've met. Like,
Yeah, turtle memory. I know how it is.
Sorry, there are so many faces here. And I usher you in and close the door. Well, seeing as you all kind of stand out this way, I had a bit of an idea to. Sorry, I'm working on a new voice.
Right.
To kind of help us blend in a little better. Are you all okay with this?
I'm good.
You seem to be okay. You, Muad'Dib, and Samira. Are you okay with this?
Wait, what are we doing?
I've got something to help you blend in a little better.
I'm gonna look over at Tegan.
Dean looks at you and just goes, I'm going to defer to your judgment on this one.
No offense to your attire, just we may draw a lot of eyes going through here.
Okay, go for it.
Something a little more subtle would help. Okay, and I pull this, I say a few words in Abyssal, and you see one of the runes on the shell on my back kind of glow as I pull a feather out and just kind of mutter some words into it and kind of wish it your way, and you change your attire clothes change into like college students, kind of like Mortimer's.
With that,
Look down.
yeah, you look down and you're wearing now what looks like a kind of a long sleeve collared shirt with like a sleeveless jacket type / robe type thing with a high collar. It's got the kind of college colors on it with kind of a bit of a cascade of colorless stripes on that make kind of an armband. With that, Tegan looks you over, looks at himself, and just goes, "I look like a dork."
I'm right, you do.
Why is he here?
Oh, he is one I am taking under my wing.
You're taking
Right.
him under your wing?
Because you've
Yes.
never met before, it seems.
Well, something about him, I had seen him in the past, had really spoken to me in his talents.
All right,
Listen, I'm here to do a job, you know, so if that's all right with you, feels like you're here to do a job, we can do a job together.
All right. At any rate, I was told we'd be speaking to the boss. Is he here, or?
Yes, I was, time out. Alex, was I was told all these guys were coming, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. With that, I'll pull the book out.
Okay.
I have this book hooked to my hip. I open it up, and it's got a skull sitting in the middle of one of the pages.
So it's interesting. The skull, you can actually see as he opens it up, it's almost like there's a circular shape cut out of every single page, so that no matter what page you flip to, the skull seems to be staring at you. And as you open up that book and kind of display it on the table, you hear this, and the skull just kind of cracks a little bit as one of the sutures just kind of gets a little bit wider on the skull. And there's like these black gems in both eyes that have a faint red glow. At which point you hear this echoing voice, one that you've heard before, Mortimer. It says, "Greetings, Odger. Have you collected all of the companions?"
Yes, they're here with us now.
Excellent. Mortimer, hope you are well.
As well as what could be.
I'll take that as a sign that you can withhold your disdain for me long enough to do an important task. And for our sovereignty friends, I hope this day finds you well.
Yeah.
Well, I was never one for formalities myself. We will get to business. You have one simple job. Bring to me what is mine, what has been wrongfully taken from me. So, I have 2 specific items I need you to take. You are to go to my personal chambers. I imagine there will be 1 or 2 individuals that are potentially guarding this area. Dispatch of them however you see fit. It matters not to me. I would like you to collect Reliquary 31A and 31B. In addition to that, you are to collect a large reliquary that is lot number 32. You may have to be creative with how you get this particular one out. And finally, there is a reliquary number 47. This one is of a particular interest to me, and I would like my sovereignty friends to transport this one themselves.
And that was 47, correct?
47.
Okay.
Under no circumstances are you to open or investigate these reliquaries by yourself. Is that understood?
Understood.
Understood, Mr. Amadeus.
Mortimer, I hope that you take this seriously, as unlike your studies, this is not something you can, well, as you students so like to say, bullshit your way through. Is that understood?
Understood.
Just as there are consequences for doing this incorrectly, should this be done well, there could be a very prestigious and rewarding job within the sovereignty for a young mage such as yourself. I'd like you to keep that in mind over the next day or so.
I think there might be a height requirement, though.
Okay, yeah, funny. Meet you, devil woman. I don't think I got your name.
Inquisitor Samira.
With that, the voice booms out. Mortimer, don't be sad. Many a mage was small of stature, but large of accomplishment. Now, do this for me, and you will all be rewarded well. And with that, the glow of the skull's eyes fades, and seemingly the presence has left.
Set this by right, Tegan?
Fucking yes.
With that, Tegan just kind of, I suppose, look, this group here isn't the only one that's got a mission here. I'm gonna step out and try to find that woman to help me connect with the other guys and see what I can oversee there. I'll leave this to you. And he looks at you, Samira, with a look of like, are you good?
Got this.
I'll meet you all outside. And with that, he steps out and kind of begins wandering down one of the hallways.
Well, I guess we are ready. If you'll follow me, I will
Okay.
take us to where we are headed. So I know.
Yeah, definitely. You're kind of this guy's right-hand man. You would definitely know this.
Okay.
You are led down the hallway back towards the way you came, back to that staircase, and you are traveling further up through another series of hallways, another 1 or 2 staircases. This is about a 15-minute journey.
Okay.
As we're walking, I go and just casually walk next to Samira and look around and wave my hand and cast Disguise Self. Exactly the same, just 1 foot taller.
Okay. So now you're about 5 feet tall.
About, yeah.
Yeah, you're like a short human.
I'm gonna still look down at you. You're still not tall enough.
Well,
So-
okay.
Strength isn't your forte.
Yep, sure. Uh-huh.
And what do you do?
Well, if it wasn't obvious, I'm more of the majorly type. Not as hardy as our turtle friend here, but just as capable.
Keep
That,
showing me.
Samira, make a perception check, please.
Okay. 19.
Okay. Mortimer, would she see anything somewhat hidden on your person?
Unless I'm missing something, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm very plainly dressed. And the only thing, obviously, on me is a spell book sort of underneath one of my coats and the scimitar on the other side.
Okay. All right. With that, I will say, Samira, you're someone that knows weapons well. You've grown up around them, and within the order, that's certainly a huge part of the training. The scimitar on his side, you can tell that this is a blade that has been worn and sharpened repeatedly. This has seen a lot of use. This isn't just like a toy that someone bought and they have it on their side just to look cool. This has definitely seen a lot of years of practice fighting whatever it is. So either this small person bought this used, or you'd gather if this was their sword, they would be a pretty accomplished swordsman.
Got it. Okay.
With that many years on a single blade. So as you continue moving through, you begin to enter this very beautiful marble area that seems to have lights that just come out of the walls. Like certain parts of the wall themselves just create light. And there seems to be this garden-like structure of multiple pillars that have these like plant pots that make various shapes of like rose bushes, beautiful plants that are perfectly trimmed, but they're all out of elemental forces. So one is carved just completely out of stone. Another is like this upside down waterfall that is impossibly bending to make this beautiful floral pattern. And another is this ever burning like wisteria tree, I guess, that is completely made of fire and coals. It's very, very strange. Um, and as you begin pushing through once again, you see multiple, almost like museum-like displays that are labeled as reliquary, 17, 29, 106. There doesn't appear to be an order that's discernible, but they're just these white cases that do not show anything inside. And with that, you see this kind of gruff-looking orcish individual who seemed to be taking a nap, just kind of stands up straight and says, what is it you're all doing here? This area is off limits since the departure of our archmage.
I am showing these students around.
Odger, listen, this is not the time. So, look, I know you and the archmage were close, but that doesn't really stand anymore. So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Here I was trying to show them what greatness can be achieved here. And what comes.
Look, I'm telling you, I'm going to have to ask you to leave, or I'm going to have to get more hands up here to see you thrown out.
Stubborn as always. Alright, follow me. And I lead them away from that area.
Okay.
As the last person in line, I would like to take an extra second to just stare at this person.
Okay. You stare at him, and he's looking at you just confused, because from his perspective, there's this tall Githyanki student who is just mean-mugging the shit out of him.
I'll continue walking.
Okay. So you all step out.
I was hoping he would be asleep still, or not even there.
Do we need to get into that room?
Yes, we do.
Muad'Dib and Samira could neutralize him.
Well,
Is he kind of in a hallway by himself, or is this like a populated area kind of?
It looked like he was there by himself. You didn't see anyone else in the room.
Oh, he was in the room. Okay, gotcha.
He was in the room, yeah. He began walking in, and he was sitting near the front of it, and he kicked you all out.
What do you have in mind? Whatever it is we need to do it quietly.
I mean, I have this sword with me.
Even a blade is a bit too loud for this place.
Muad'Dib was not afraid to get his hands dirty.
did we see a window in there as in the room?
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
8.
8. The structures of the college are pretty odd in terms of due to the arcane mechanics of how this place was constructed. You never know when you're actually when there will be a window to the outside. Although usually any window to the outside world you'll usually be on another plane of existence that's not the material plane. You have no idea which plane you're on right now within this particular portion of the college, and you certainly didn't see a window to the outside, although it would be a pretty common occurrence. That being said, this being a room of presumably powerful artifacts, you get the sense that it's probably one that's pretty closed off.
How long is this hall?
The hall you're down?
Mm-hmm.
The hall you're down is extraordinarily long, and there are no other rooms.
There's no other rooms, so we would
No.
know if someone was coming.
Presumably, yes.
Yes.
I mean, you're not necessarily the best with understanding magic, but it does seem that this place has been built to not be accessible.
Would I know of any any extra security measures they've taken probably to watch this office?
They would specifically not tell you that kind of thing. You're someone that's known to be loyal to this person.
Okay.
You get the sense that with him gone, you're likely going to be on your way out soon. Like they're already suspicious of you.
Gotcha.
Well,
So
I
I'm
mean,
guessing none of you are trained in magic, correct?
Nope.
I'm gonna look at Mortimer.
Nope. I mean, it seems like you're all willing to go the violent route, but if that's what has to be done, that's what has to be done.
No one's gonna see us.
Just don't kill him. Just
Multi said neutralize, not eliminate.
oh, hey, there you go.
I'll grab my hammer instead of my longsword.
Let me
You
try
could go
one.
fisticuffs.
Wait. Stay.
I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself.
Okay. You
Alright.
cast mage armor on yourself?
Stay here. Let me try one more thing. If it doesn't work, go to work. So, are you guys gonna stay put?
Do you want us to stay put?
Right.
Just for 1 second.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back around the corner to the guard.
Around the corner. There was no guard. There was just the one guy.
Or the guy in the room, yeah.
You enter the room.
Yeah.
Okay. As you enter the room, make a perception check.
Shit. Fuck, where'd I put my dice? Damn it. Alright, guess I'm doing digital. Alright. Give me 1 second here. Perception. 17.
17.
Yep.
With that, you don't see him anywhere in sight. You do see around the corner
Yeah.
there is a chair and what looks to be just the shoulder of an individual that's reading. Yet, it looks like it's just a shoulder, and there is no lower half of the body.
Okay.
You would discern that this would be some kind of illusory magic.
Yeah. Shit. God damn it, I'm stuck. I'm just gonna, fuck it, I'm just gonna back out then. It appears he may have gone on break or something.
Well,
I
we
thought
go
that was-
now then, right?
Yeah, let's walk right
Yeah.
in.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay.
Fuck it.
So you walk in. You all see. There are once again just this assortment of these white cases. It looks like if Apple got into the coffin making business, and they made like the eye coffin. That's what all these things look like for a variety of sizes. Some are like maybe kitten sized. Others are like definitely body sized. I mean, these are all labeled, so after a short bit, not but a short while, you find the reliquaries 31A and B, 32. 32, by the way, is massive. This is the size of an actual full-size Apple eye coffin. And 47 is maybe about, maybe 4 feet long and 8 inches, like 4 feet by 8 by 8. Like a long, almost tube.
A weapon.
Do I see that half person thing sitting there still?
It is gone.
Oh, it's gone. Okay. Shit.
Multi will take number 47.
I don't know if our boss has filled you in, but be careful with number 32, whatever you do.
Listen, I thought it was 37.
No, it's
47 is the long, slender one.
That's for the. That's for us to take, right? Specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take 47.
Okay.
Hmm. I'll just take one, whichever.
Okay. There's two of them they're like jewelry box sized. 31 A and B are very small. 31B is a little longer, maybe like a maybe like a foot by 8 inches by 8 inches.
I mean, I'll grab that one then.
Okay. And then you are left with the reliquary number 32, which is quite literally like a coffin-sized item.
Oh, don't worry, guys. I got that one. I'm just gonna walk up to it, pull out my my scimitar,
Okay.
poke it.
You poke it. Make a.
What?
As you poke it, there's just like this moment of silence, and the box shudders.
Oh shit!
It shudders again.
Is there a latch on this box?
You look around. There doesn't appear to be.
You trying to open it?
Well, I don't know. Seems like there's something in it. I can't carry it, so if it can carry itself.
I think I can carry it.
I'll hand you the smaller box. And how heavy is the big one?
I mean, it's like the size of like a coffin. So you go over, you try to lift it.
Yeah, I mean,
Make a strength check.
17.
17. You lift one end of it. It's pretty heavy, but you could theoretically carry this. I mean, it'll be very obvious.
That's the thing. Would I know of kind of there's probably no stealthy way to get out of here, but of a way that's like not very heavy traffic to get through?
Not really. This place is like one of the deepest depths of the college. You kind of have to go out the way you came.
Samira, trade more deep.
What'd you say?
Trade more deep.
Try what?
Trade.
Oh, you want to trade? Okay. Trade. Trade.
Okay.
I'm guessing that we
You
can't.
approach.
Hmm?
You approach the coffin.
Yeah, I set the other box on the ground. And I grab the coffin from her.
Okay.
I'll pick it up.
What?
You pick up like one side of it. It's too bulky to like just pick it up. So you pick up one side of it. Go and make a strength check.
Um, 23.
23. You pick up one side of it and you kind of move it from side to side.
Do I like heft it over my shoulder?
Are there any
Between
Wide?
the two of you could pick it up.
Two.
Yeah.
This is too. You and Samira. This is too big for one person to pick up.
We can carry it together then.
Unless you're like Shane. Shane could probably do it, but it's like
So, Samira, you must carry 47. That is for us.
Okay.
Mortimer, help me
Yeah.
carry this.
47?
Nope, help me carry this large coffin.
Oh, yeah, sure.
okay. Mortimer, make a strength check.
This will go. Yep. 0. Oh shit.
Move aside. I'll fucking.
I guess strength check.
I'll step in and try to help. Alright, let's see.
Now, guys, tell me when you're ready. I'm just gonna go watch. You know?
Wait, are we just gonna walk out with these? Is that what we're doing?
I rolled a 9.
At which point, Augur, you kind of lift it off the pedestal as you start moving, and you simply can't hold it up anymore, and you drop it. It lands on your foot. You suffer 1 point of stub damage.
Alright.
And as
We're
you
on
said
the
that, you hear a voice from the room say, "No, you will not."
Could have just done this from the beginning, and I'm gonna unsheath my sword.
Okay, you unsheath your sword, and in turn, you don't see any individuals.
I want to reach out. Just see if I can. Where does it sound like it's coming from?
It's an echoey. Make a perception check. It's an echoey room.
I'll cast Detect Magic.
Okay, you're casting?
12.
Okay. 12. Augur, you don't know? I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't trust these digital dice.
I got 11. I'll be right back, guys.
I also got 11.
I got a 12. I rolled an 11 though.
Wow. 8 for Mortimer.
Okay. All right. Beautiful.
Had I known what we were doing, I may have planned my spells differently.
Yeah, 100% me too.
I was like, hoping
Nothing is appropriate for the situation.
not
That's
at
okay.
all.
With that,
Going out guns
Um,
blazing.
Bogdan is going first. You watch as his form appears, not from where his voice was, and as you're all kind of in a single area, you watch as he begins casting a spell. And as he's casting it, this arcane flash appears in his eyes, and you watch as the very air around you goes extraordinarily cold. And he is going to release a spell. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, it's a natty.
12.
So that's 26 total.
That would be a 6.
Okay.
And we all die.
Hey, I rolled a natty. I better not die.
All right.
Is it too late to
Malajib?
counter spell?
Yes.
Damn it.
Click on that.
I know, I'm having second thoughts. I don't want
Yeah,
to die.
you don't
already.
get to roll your
I
save
know.
first.
I know, I was like, damn it.
Muad'Dib, you suffer 13 points of cold damage.
Oh my god, that means we get 26.
27.
Jesus fucking Christ. And I'm gonna die in one shot.
Yep.
Okay. That brings us to. Sorry, who got the 12? You guys are actually all. It's essentially 1 versus 4. And as that cone of cold is released in your area, he says to you, "This area will be swarming with mages. Too bad they won't be here to see you die." Now it is all of your turns.
Am I still in this stupid ass mage costume?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's illusory, so you have all your equipment.
No, I just don't want to die looking like an asshole.
I mean,
Then don't die.
so any takers?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
I run at him, unsheath both my scimitars, and make 2 attacks on his person.
Okay.
So, 23 and a 20.
Okay, both those hit. He attempts to shield them, so he throws up this arcane shield, and you watch as Modib, your blade hits the shield, crackles through, and then breaks through it, and both your strikes go through.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 19.
19 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
You swipe through twice. This mage, you get the sense that he was not expecting this level of ferocity, especially after a blow like that. Yeah, he's already decently hurt.
I think Colt scares more deep.
It's now Mortimer and Augur. Samira, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
So, on spell casting, can I cast a leveled spell that's a bonus action and then a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay.
10.
Alright.
Okay, you take 27 points of cold damage.
What? What?
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah, welcome to the game.
Yep,
So
the mage was there, seemingly invisible, and cast
us
Cone of Cold on all of you.
Yep.
Holy
So
shit.
I'm sitting there shivering. I hate the cold. As I cast something abyssal, and again, one of the runes on my shell illuminates, and a small pepper comes out, and I bite into it. Try this on first size, and cast Dragon's Breath, which is a dex save on his part.
That is an 11.
Okay. So he fails, and he takes 3d6 fire damage.
Okay.
So only 7 points of fire damage, and then I'm going to underhand a firebolt spell at him.
Okay.
So let's see. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Okay. He takes 10 points of fire damage.
Ooh, okay. With that,
More.
after you breathe this fire breath on him and then slam a firebolt into him, after those 2 strikes, he's looking already really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us to Samira and Mortimer.
I rolled. Well, you went fire, so you can go first.
How far is he from me? Is he pretty close to me?
He's about 20 feet.
20 feet? Okay, I'm going to move 20 feet to him then. Get right into his range, and I'm going to hit him once with my sword. Can I try to make it non-lethal?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's going to be 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's going to be... 8 points of damage. 12 points of damage.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
He's just gonna be fighting. I'm just gonna come up with the hilt of my sword, just hit him over the top of the head.
Okay.
Knock him out.
So he watches Samira walks over to him as he's kind of patting the flames off. As he begins trying to attempt something else, she just grabs him by the collar, pulls him in, and just conks him on the top of the head, and just starts saying something, holds up his hand as if to cast another spell. And with that, she takes the her fist and using the sword, almost like just knuckles, just punches him in the face. One of the teeth scatters across the floor with this spray of blood, and he falls, hitting his head on the ground, unmoving.
Don't think that killed him.
No, he's still breathing.
He's still breathing. We have more time now.
With this, you hear the shattering of glass behind you, and you see this, what looks like a young dragonborn dressed as a student that was apparently holding this plant pot and just looking over all of you.
Oh shit.
I think it'd be a good time to go.
Mortimer, I thought you were supposed to have a way out of here.
You're
You know
not
what?
students, are you?
Excuse me. Yes, I am.
Look at our
Well, do you-
clothes.
Thinks you learn something new every day.
What happened to Vulcan?
He was picking on one of my students.
He attacked us.
I'm gonna get.
Is this guy
Hey.
armed?
He's not armed.
How far is he from us?
About 20 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to, sorry. I'm going to cast a fucking spell. So, I pull the vial, pop the cap, and a small drop of, like, oil comes out. Am I getting counterspelled at all, Alex? Before I tell
No.
you what this is. Okay.
Just
As I
holding a
cast
pot.
grease, he has to make a dex save. He's standing near a window, right?
No. He's
I thought
standing
he-
near the entrance.
Uh,
Windows here.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you cast grease.
Fuck.
He fails the save.
Alright. And I'm gonna go, like, run over to him, and then, like,
But does that mean he falls?
yeah.
Falls prone.
Does he fall?
Yeah, he falls prone, yeah.
Okay, so with that, you cast grease. He looks down, looks back up, looks down, looks back up. He's still holding another pot, still holding onto it, kind of tries to turn, throws it up in the air, smashes it, and falls on his face, and is trying to get up, falls again. So he's prone on the ground.
I'd like to run over to this child,
Sure.
and I'd like to grab him.
Okay, I'd like you to make a dexterity
You have to also.
saving throw.
Jesus. It
Fine.
covers a 10-foot square.
Fine.
I'll do something after.
A dex
I'm
save?
thinking we're going Stooges.
Yeah, Samir's just watching. Samir and Mortimer are just watching.
Yep.
That's a natural 20.
Okay,
Plus 1.
so you run over and skid past the kid, but like maintain your balance and then grab him as you're going to kind of steady yourself. That carries him a little bit with you, but you've got him. And you're now almost outside of the grease.
I'd like to grapple.
Okay, make
We're fucking
an
oil
athletics
wrestling.
check. I'll give him disadvantage.
Jesus Christ.
27.
27, he is grappled.
Okay. What deep has the child?
I'm gonna go
Wonderful.
Oh my god.
over and kind of get on my knees and try to grab them and just pull them over into the room.
Okay.
Oh my
He
god.
is going to cast a spell on his turn.
He can do that without using his hands?
You have him grappled, but he can still cast.
I cast counterspell. Fuck it.
You're gonna counterspell him?
Yep.
Okay. As he attempts to cast a spell, you counterspell it and it's lost, and he just goes, "Oh god. Listen, I don't know what I just walked into, but I do not want to be a part of this, whatever this is."
What
Just-
he thinks he should kill him?
Maybe he can
I'm
help
sorry,
us.
did he say kill me?
What deep says you should shut up?
Oh,
Yes.
Right.
no. I would not kill him.
Wha-
right.
You guys are
This
at
is
the
your-
entrance, right?
Yeah, they're pulling him back into the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over and kneel in front of, like, he's got him, like, on the ground pretty much. I want to go up and get right in his face and put a hand on his shoulder, and I'm very good at remembering faces. I will forget yours if you forget what you have seen here. And cast Charm Person. A wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
You watch as his eyes go kind of dull and his face goes a little slack. And he looks at you as though he's looking at an old friend. And that look fades away into a look of fear. And he just goes, look, as he rolled a natural 18. He goes, look, I'm telling you, I didn't see anything. I won't tell anyone. Just let me go.
I'll pull out my scimitar and begin my blade song.
Okay. So with that, you watch as Mortimer here pulls out this scimitar, and as it's drawn, there's almost this like shing, and it begins to ring and reverberate, and you watch as multiple items within the room begin to seemingly vibrate with this high-pitched frequency.
And then I'll hold out my free hand towards him and make a whipping motion and cast Lightning Lash or Lightning Lure on him. Strength 16 save.
That is a 16 minus 1, so succeeds.
He is pulled 10 feet back into the room.
Okay.
And I would have had to go 15 feet away from him, so he takes 2d8 lightning damage. 12 points of lightning damage.
Okay. He is zapped with this. For a second, you actually see the dragonborn skeleton as there's this bolt of lightning that you've connected to him as he's pulled into the room. He's already dazed.
Can I ask a really weird question?
Sure.
Does the lightning interfere with the grease at all, or interact with the grease at all?
He was pulled out of the grease.
He was pulled out of it? Okay, got it.
And then I'll make my second attack with the hilt of my sword right on his temple.
Okay.
Jesus. 11? 11.
I mean, he's not hard to hit. He's got no armor and essentially a dex mod of 1, so that's his AC.
Cool. 8 points of non-lethal, probably slashing damage, but probably bludgeoning.
Yeah. So you zap him, pull him in towards you, and he's just on the ground prostrate before you and looks up with this look of like, oh god. And you just kind of conk him, and with that, on the ground.
Is there a desk or something we could hide the bodies behind?
Is there a dumpster?
There is a desk, yeah. And you do recall.
The launder chute?
You do recall. Bogdan did say that he potentially alerted people as to your presence.
Yeah, we need to get going. Is there any way I can use that feather again?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to bring that feather back out and recast it to make us look like Bogdan, like security guards.
Okay, so you know what the campus, like, I mean, there are still mages, but there are
okay, yeah, fuck it, yeah, mages would be better, yeah. That would actually be better.
Yeah. Mall cops in the middle
So you transform into what would amount to this, like, security force within the college. So
nice.
you now look like battle mages.
Okay. Take one into the coffin. I will I'm gonna signal to Muad'Dib to take the other side of the coffin.
Okay.
Grab the other, what do we got, 3 of these things? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so grab the other 3.
Okay.
Let's start making
I'd like
way.
you to make a strength check.
You want me to make a strength check?
Nope, because you've already succeeded, so you've proved that you have the strength to do it.
Okay.
And the DC is going up because you've already failed.
Fuck. I think that's a 5.
Okay.
Yep.
So you begin pulling on the coffin that's already on the ground, and you cannot lift it.
I mean, we could look for something.
Is there a dolly in here?
Yeah, something.
A hand truck or something?
A floating disc?
There is not a dolly in here.
Is there
Samira, which reliquary are you holding?
I gave her 47.
47.
Okay, got it.
I've got the 2 jewelry boxes. I pick them up off the ground.
47 was for us?
Yeah.
Is it like a box?
One of us
It's
has
like
yeah.
it's a box, but it's like 4 feet long, and pretty slender and narrow.
Can I open it?
We're
Okay.
not supposed to open it either.
You kind of begin looking for some kind of mechanism. There doesn't appear to be one.
is it?
Fuck.
Is there any? Are there any runes or writing on this coffin?
Not at a glance.
Okay. I've got one way for us to get it down the stairs, but no one's gonna like it.
How?
Listen, if we can find a balcony, if there's a quick way. If there's a central, it's a spiral staircase up, right? Is there a hollow middle portion?
Sorry, you're in a room right now.
Mhm.
You have a long hallway to go down, and then multiple staircases and more long hallways.
But like at the staircase, is there is it like completely enclosed, or is there a hollow like center portion that the staircase is?
There is a
Oh,
hollow
so we can,
center
like-
portion. Yeah.
Just push it off the edge.
Ooh.
Well, not quite. If we get there, just listen to me and jump.
Jackie, check the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll grab the 2 boxes and just walk out of the room.
Okay.
Can I
So
cast
how are you
I was
guys
just thinking-
carrying the large box?
Can I cast grease on this thing and just push the goddamn thing?
You could cast it. I mean, there's already an area of grease that's there, and you could try to push it through the grease.
Fuck it, let's go with that. Yeah.
Okay, I love it.
This is not a good idea.
It's gonna be nice and loud.
Good Evil is not letting go of his
I
side of
mean,
the box.
you can drag it if no one's helping you out with it, but you're dragging. I mean, it's very conspicuous.
Yeah.
Odger, you have no idea how to open these things?
No, I was not filled in on how to do so.
Samir, can you lift the other side of the box?
How big is box 47?
You're gonna have to give that to Otger.
Box 47 is 4 feet, like 4 feet
Oh yeah,
long,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's
You told
it's
me. I'm
lightweight.
sorry.
Yeah. 32 is one that's large.
Massive one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll give the box to Odger and help with the big
Okay.
one.
Muad'Dib is warning Otger. If you try anything with that box, I will end you.
Actually,
Okay.
Odger, can I
Cool
see
then.
that box?
If we don't get out of here, none of us are going to see tomorrow anyway, so hurry
Wait.
up.
Let me see the box.
What, the one that he gave me?
The one that I just gave you.
Okay, then yeah, okay. So I hand it back to you.
I'm going to put it on the ground. I'm going to grab my sword. I'm going to hit it as hard as I can.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
15?
Shit, we're doing that.
15. Go ahead and roll damage.
4 points of damage? No, that's not true. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. You hit it, and as you release the blade, it's cracked, and there was this flash of kind of green light through it, and the box is still intact. It's a pretty hardy box. You got a really good hit on it, but it's a very hardy box. And now you see these runes appear on the outside of the box,
Uh-oh.
and what appears to be a latch.
I'm going to open the latch.
Shit. I throw the 2 boxes into next to where they all are, and wave my hand and cast Dispel Magic over them.
Okay.
As
Go
she's
ahead.
doing that.
Okay.
Wait, so we're in our normal clothes now?
Shit.
He's I assume you're dispelling the box.
Yeah. I let me see. Oh, yep, it's only one. I thought it was an area of effect.
I really
so
feel
Oh,
like
it's
okay.
Three
only one.
Stooges right now.
Yeah.
No.
It's only one object, so I'll choose the large coffin.
The large coffin.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20.
I do not like your dice right now. That's a 3.
Samira, the latch does not open. You get a sense that there is a very powerful enchantment on this.
Would you think Samira might be wasting time? I'm sorry. Ma'am, I know you are my superior, but I think you should put it to Arthur and we should get the hell out of here.
Oh,
I'm
Dib,
tired of all this magic.
I only have one thing to say to you, and I'm gonna say the word that I heard whispered to me.
Okay. It is. Moody, what languages do you speak?
I speak 3 languages. Common, Gith, and Half-Life.
Okay, Odger, what languages do you speak? I think you're muted if you're talking. But Mortimer, what languages do you speak?
Dwarvish, Elvish, Halfling, Common.
Okay, Samira, languages?
Common Infernal.
Okay, Odger?
Mine's Abyssal, Aquan, and Delkir.
Okay, none of you understand what this word is. As the word is spoken, that box, the latch clicks open.
Gonna look
At the
back
same
at it
time,
now.
Mortimer, what was the roll?
It was a 3 natural. I don't know if I'm adding anything.
Add your spellcasting ability modifier.
11.
11.
Sorry.
Shit.
5, 6, 8.
8. As you cast a spell, the runes on this box light up and begin to glow as though there are now 2 magics essentially clashing, and your dispel is not powerful enough to dispel the effect on this.
Shit.
I'm gonna open the latch.
You open the latch, and you look down, and you see in what looks like black suede, almost like a coffin, there is a beautiful, ornate longsword with green runes going up the blade, and kind of a forward hooked handle that itself is bladed at the bottom.
Oh my god.
Freaking cool.
No.
Yep, yep, I'm going to go
Oh,
and
no.
Don't touch it.
I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna pick
Don't.
it up.
Oh my god, she touched it.
Okay.
Is this the point that fucking that wolf guy was trying to make in Campaign 1?
Oh shit.
Shit,
Oh shit. That wolf guy.
that wolf guy.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds eerily familiar.
1 second, sorry.
You pick up. Oh,
Sorry.
keep going.
Can you give me,
Yeah.
just give me like 1 second, sorry.
So you watch as Samir does pick it up. Her eyes kind of grow glazed for a second, and she spaces out.
Oh, Jesus.
It shouldn't have picked it up. God, fucking. Odger, just fucking jump on them.
Okay.
Just break the boxes. Just jump on them. What are we doing? The mages are gonna be here soon. We gotta leave. It's too heavy. Just
push-
fucking smash the
I'm
fucking
just-
boxes. Hurry up! Jump!
Fuck it. Go for it. I'll jump on the fucking 4-foot box then.
Okay, make an athletics check. No, the 4-foot box is. She already opened that.
Oh, that's the one. That's the. Okay, so the only one left is the. Is which one?
The
We
huge
have-
one that you guys cannot figure out a way to carry.
So roll a what?
Athletics check.
Yeah, because I have no other idea on how to break this thing. Let's see, athletics. Oh yay, that's a 4.
Okay.
Just push the goddamn thing to the fucking
So you
stairs. I gotta
slam
wait.
down on it. Nothing happens.
Okay. Just start. I just want to get off of it and just start pushing it out the doorway to the stairs as hard as I can. Push
Okay.
this fucking thing through the goddamn grease.
Okay. As you're pushing it out, you grab the 2 boxes. I presume someone's grabbing the smaller boxes.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys make it out.
Like, do I grab the sword? Did anything happen?
You grab it. You kind of you space out for a second, and you feel like you've taken a breath of air for the first time in your whole fucking life. It is absolutely exhilarating. And you're almost out of breath. And you kind of look around just to see if anyone noticed, because you feel like you get the sense you maybe spaced out for a bit. And that feeling kind of wanes. You still feel really amped, but that feeling just kind of wanes, and everything seems to be normal.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
Good,
grab.
put it back in the box.
Or are we putting it back in? It's gonna be
Put
easier
it
to
back in
carry
the
it.
box, please.
No, I'm not putting it back in the box. Make me.
To be fair,
Trust me.
if anybody sees you with it, it's very obvious that it's not yours, and
Mhm.
maybe they have.
But carrying a 6-foot box
We're
is.
we're
Oh, this
already
is-
we're already in too deep. Just go. Don't worry about that now.
Hey, I never took you for the killing on sight type.
All right, so
Are
we're
we
just gonna
going?
keep. Yeah, I'm pushing that car. Big fucking thing. I just need to get it to the stairs.
I'm walking behind Samira with my arms crossed over my chest. Not in a good place.
Okay.
I don't want to play anymore. I got you.
Jackie, I sent you an email. I need you to join a campaign because I need access to your character sheet.
Oh no.
Okay.
Definitely first item.
So, you guys begin moving through the hall. You're pushing the coffin now.
Yep.
Okay.
Couldn't get the goddamn thing to open, so yeah.
Um,
I just want to get to the stairs. From there, I've got an idea. It's gonna be a messy idea, but it'll get there.
okay. You're pushing it down the hallway. At this point, you do notice there appears to be a lot of movement. You just hear the sounds of shouts and people mobilizing throughout the college. It's kind of like a MC Escher nightmare within here. So it's hard to tell where they're coming from, but you can definitely tell that security has been alerted to your presence.
Does this coffin look like it could make it down the stairs if it like was pushed down the stairs, or will it get like wedged because it's too big and too like long to go down the spiral staircase?
It looks like it might be too big and too long, but there is like an opening. It's a spiral staircase. There's an opening that it fits down.
Okay. Fuck it, let's push it down that, I guess. I can get us to the bottom
Oh, it's
fast.
not pushing it down. It's dropping it.
Oh, gotcha.
We're gonna
I
damage
think-
it for sure if
I
we do
think-
that, right?
Do that or leave it here. I don't know if you know much about.
At this point, you hear the sounds of voices behind you, and you look over, and about 100 feet away, you see 3 of the security battle mages that are
Oh, fuck.
running your way.
Oh
Alright.
god, fuck. You guys keep moving. I'll
Yep,
stand
just-
back a little bit.
Alright, try to, I guess we'll just try to flip it over the railing and just.
You dropping it?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like who's helping him drop it.
I'm not gonna participate in drop.
I'm doing something else.
I guess I'll
Okay.
help them.
Okay, Samira and Audra both make a strength check.
My -1 strength.
Mine's only a +1, so that's 18. At least I rolled good for once.
15.
Okay.
Rolling okay.
With him edging you on, Samira, you have nowhere to put the blade. As you just go to set it down on the floor, as soon as you release it, it vanishes.
Okay, I'm not
You
gonna
continue
really...
to help him with the coffin?
Yeah.
Okay, you continue to help him with the coffin? Okay, you grab the coffin and pull it over and drop it, and you watch as it kind of rattles against the sides of the stairwell.
I'm like cringing.
Fortunately,
with
it's too big to get stuck anywhere down there, and it rattles the whole way down. It looks like about 100 feet, but as it falls, it seems to lengthen, and it's more like 300 feet.
Jesus.
Okay.
You watch as
Everybody.
there's a loud slam at the bottom, and it skids away down the hallway.
Yeah.
And you don't see what happened of it.
So I hoard all you guys in front of me at the stairs.
Nope.
You willingly do so.
Nope.
God damn it!
I'm in the
Fine.
hallway.
Okay, Mortimer, what are you doing as this is happening?
I wait until those people are about 80 feet away from me, and I pull out a tiny wisp of spider thread and let it fall through the air and cast web 60 feet ahead of me. Fills a 20-foot cube. I'm trying
Okay.
to block off the hallway.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay.
Each creature that starts its turn in the web or enters them must make a dex save or become restrained as long as they remain in there or break free. You have to use your action to make a strength check against 16 to break
Okay.
free.
What is the saving throw?
Dex 16,
Dex 16.
and it's a strength check, not a saving throw to
I got
break
a
free.
7, a 14, and a 3.
Oh wow.
So they're unwebbed and currently attempting to break out. Let me roll an intelligence check. Okay. Currently, they're just fighting it a little off by this. Jackie, you can go ahead and refresh your D&D Beyond, and you probably have the item.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll turn and run for the staircase.
Okay. So I'm waiting for everybody to pass me. Like, go, hurry up! I'll cover. I'll cover us.
I just jump down the middle.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
You watch as Mortimer just yeets down the middle.
Okay.
Come on!
What are you doing?
Oh,
I follow Mortimer.
Oh, you're jumping with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
He said, "Come on,
Who
Alright,
had the other
fine.
2 boxes, by the way?
Mortimer."
Okay.
They're like jewelry-sized boxes, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're holding on to him. You kind of jump down.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm right on your heels, Mortimer.
Nobody else? Fuck you guys then. Throw up a feather and cast Feather Fall on us.
all right. Well, I had my own way of getting down these stairs. I pull a vial off my hip, and a droplet of water comes out as I cast Tidal Wave.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And I'm gonna cast that on whoever's the fuck in front of me going down these stairs. It's
I mean,
a
I
deck
was
save
the
of
last one up
15 if
there.
you want to fight it.
Samir is the last one. So
Okay.
you're doing this alone.
Okay.
You're
That's
failing
fine.
your own deck save.
Yep.
Almost
And I
a
want to-
death save.
Yeah. I want to
We'll get there.
withdraw into my
Yeah,
shell.
I
and
know.
have-
I know what you're doing. I know what
That's
you're doing.
so.
I've played Mario Kart. I know how this works. Okay.
Power.
So everyone just fell down the stairs, or I guess I'm just gonna start running down the stairs.
Would have jumped.
They all jumped
I
over the
was so
railing. I went.
confused.
Yeah, Samir at this point seemed to be a little bit out of it. She once again was spacing out of it. So Mortimer and Muad'Dib, you know, the funny thing is, as you're going down, you feel this drop of water and then this torrent of water, and then you guys are just fucking Sunsplash, Universal Studios, just soaked as this fucking turtle shell just is a tidal wave just yeets it down the staircase. He actually beats you down as your feather fall slowed you down a little bit. You are both soaked. And Mortimer, I mean, just roll a straight. Wow. Roll a d20 for me.
With my blades, this has been way longer than a minute for my blade song, right?
Yes, the blade song's down.
Okay. 10.
No, sorry, not you. Odger.
Oh, okay.
D20.
Okay. Oh, that's an 8.
8. Okay. So, as you feel yourself strike into something else, something soft, and then a third thing, you essentially yeet yourself 40 feet down the hallway. And as you peek out, it looks like you've taken out what looks like one of the students with you. Or actually, it looks like a faculty member. You see this old man that's just like, oh, my back. Oh, my back. Just arching his back just in excruciating pain. As now a gush of water finally makes it down the stairs and washes him away.
He'll be okay.
Just yell, sorry, as we slowly fall
And
down.
you land. As you do, in the distance, you hear screams and what sounds like some other occurrence happening further down the hallway. By the way, Samira, what are you doing as this happens?
I'm running.
You're just running down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, as you turned, you found that the mages are smart enough now to burn the web with
They take 2d4 fire damage.
a series of cantrips. They're taking it. Okay. And they're going to be giving chase. Go ahead and make an athletics check, Samira.
Okay.
Why does it keep doing that?
Oh, that's a natural one. -1.
Oh.
So
Oh.
0.
Okay.
Fall
Go ahead and make a
down the
dexterity
stairs.
saving throw.
She was just going with the water slide.
Not bad. 14.
The water slide would have killed her. if you were not withdrawn in your shell, going down 300 feet of stairs, like, what's that movie? Hot Rod style? That's death. Insta-death. 14. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall about 10 feet, as this area is now slick and wet because your turtle friend tidal waved himself down it. So you kind of fall, like, roll a bit and land, clutching the railing. The mages are now gaining on you. Go ahead and roll another athletics check.
19.
19. Okay, you begin to pull away from them as they're hot on your heels, and you're pretty out of breath by the time you make it all the way down. But sure enough, you make it down.
Help me.
Before that happens, Mortimer and Muad'Dib, the first thing you see as you crest down is this gush of water from the residual tidal wave that picks up this now smashed open box and kind of pushes it away from you about 10 feet. And then kind of almost like a lazy ocean kind of carries a little bit back towards you.
I'm gonna hit the ground running towards the box.
Okay, you run towards the box. It's smashed kind of inward, and you see the it's kind of like off kilter, like the burger doesn't close well. It's like this.
Yeah.
So you go over to it. It's not sealed anymore.
Is there something inside of it?
You open it.
Yeah.
Okay, you flip it open. The top part of it actually just breaks off. There is this sort of black suede velvety material in there, and This literally looks like a coffin with nothing inside of it. You see a variety of metal restraints that are broken.
Oh boy.
And you hear the sound of bloody murder 100 feet down the hall.
I take off running towards the sound. I'm not running around.
If I could reach Maudib, as he starts to run, I grasp the side of your thigh and say, no need for running, and there's a crackling energy, and if you will allow it, I'll thunderstep us.
Yeah.
What's
I trust Mortimer at this point. He's saving me from death from falling. And,
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, you're still a soldier of the sovereignty.
okay.
I'll thunderstep us towards the
I trust
noise.
Mortimer, though.
Right, okay.
I mean,
And I'm just saying, you do have your allegiances, though.
yeah, no. But Mortimer proved himself with the feather
Yeah,
fall,
that's fair.
so I'll take a chance.
So you thunderstep about 90 feet ahead of you. And you hear the sound of blood-curdling screams, hard to tell where. Odger and Samira, what are you two doing? Odger, as you finally peek out and make her out, you see a Samira just exhausted.
Are the three guards still behind me?
Yep.
I'm gonna turn
They're in
around
pursuit.
and, how far is he from me?
You don't know, but you hear them coming down the staircase.
Okay. I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast for when I see one of them, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
I'll cast yeah.
knew it.
I'm gonna hold my action. When they come down, I'm gonna cast a Thunder Wave.
Okay. 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 So with that, they actually do make it down about within a round after you're being cast these spells. You have the jump on them. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Okay, and since
There's
I took
three of
the
them.
okay, so it's a 15-foot cube, but I took the School of Evocation, so I choose for any friendlies up to 4 not to take damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Samira, go ahead and roll your attacks. There's
Okay.
3 of them. You can only hit 2.
Okay, yeah, it was 14 to hit.
That will not hit.
Will
14
not
misses.
hit, okay. Ooh, natural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Second
Nice.
one. Oh, that's a 10 too, so it's gonna be 20 points of damage.
Jesus.
Okay. As they run down, you cast your Eldritch Blast on one who deflects it with a shield. You cast it again, and the shield just disintegrates, and just there is now quite literally a hole in this person's, like, you've blown a piece of their whole shoulder and clavicle off of their body. And they just fall back fucking dead.
I'm gonna look at the other guard and say, like, I'd recommend you guys stop now. And then just,
Okay.
yeah.
At this point, they are going to get hit with a thunder wave.
It comes Constitution saving throw.
Okay, one got a 16, and
That's
the
a
other
pass.
got a 12.
Okay. So let's see.
The 16 still takes half damage.
Yep. So it would have been 13 total damage. So half to 6 for one, and then the other takes 13.
Okay. Okay, they're both up. These you get the sense these are not the most hardy of individuals. These are essentially like security guards.
Yeah.
They're not the heavy hitters.
Yep.
You get the sense when the heavy hitters are here, you're fucking dead.
So I was gonna say, as soon as I hit him with that, I'd start running.
And you begin to run. That's going to bring us to. I mean, I'd like you guys to roll initiative at this point.
Okay. 15.
13.
13.
Not you guys left. So
Oh, okay.
we'll
Okay.
you guys split the party. So we'll have to get to you guys after.
Probably.
Are we that far apart?
Yeah.
he
shit.
thunderstepped, so he's 90 feet ahead, and
Oh,
they were
shit, that's a
dashing.
lot.
So, yeah. So, and presumably you guys are not really looking back. You guys are just running forward.
Towards the, I assume, escape death machine.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring us to one of the mages is going to go first. He is going to cast a scorching ray at you, Miss Samira. That is a 18 for the first one.
Ooh, yeah, barely hits.
A natural 20 for the second,
Definitely hits.
and a 16 for the third.
Does not hit.
14 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Are you down?
No, not yet.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to what did you guys roll on initiative?
I had a 15.
Got a 13.
Samira? 13? What's your dex mod, Samira?
0.
Okay. So, Augur, you're up.
Okay, I'll just do what I did before. I will, again, say the words abyssal to pull out yet another pepper. And this is a green one, and fucking bite into it and cast Dragon's Breath for acid damage.
Okay.
It'll be a dex save of 15.
What's the area or range of this?
Let's see, it is a 15-foot cone.
Okay, but so you'd have to run back towards them.
Oh, yeah, that's right, huh? I bailed, huh? Okay, I didn't know if I got to do that yet. Fuck it, I'm just gonna keep running.
Okay. Double dash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That brings us to the other mage who is going to Scorching Ray you, Inquisitor Samira.
Shit.
13 to hit,
Nope.
23,
I'm
and a miss.
okay.
Ooh, good damage. 10 points of fire damage.
Down.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Samira's down.
I do not know this.
You do not, because you left your commanding officer. So that brings us to
Who was taken over by a sword. Okay? She was by a sword. No longer recommending us.
that brings us to we'll have Muad'Dib and Mortimer go ahead and roll initiative here. Actually, you don't need to roll initiative yet because the
Can I finally rolled like good, and it's a natural 20.
oh, I'm so sorry.
I rolled a fucking 19.
Go ahead and both of you make a perception check.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 18.
17.
17? Okay.
Yeah.
Augur, go ahead and make a perception check as well.
Okay. 9.
Okay. Okay. With that, wow, this got really out of hand. Okay. Augur, you continue to run. You do not notice that Samira is down. Mortimer and Muad'Dib, you do notice the screams are coming from. You make it back to that auditorium. The screams are specifically coming from one of the. You notice it's one or two of these hallways. You can't exactly tell which.
Are we still in the security uniform?
You are still under the effects of seeming.
Okay.
Muad'Dib, at this point, as you kind of take a gander. Odger approaches. Samira is missing.
Where is Samira?
No, she's back there dealing with them.
You left her alone?
She's not my concern.
I
Got to get out of here.
immediately turn back and go back for Samira.
Before we get to that, Samira, I'd like you to make death saves until you die or live.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Hey,
Just keep
Alex,
Alright.
going until you get 3 successes or 3 failures.
Okay.
would
First one's a
Would I be under
success.
Okay, hang on.
Second one is a fail. That's fucked. Natural 20.
there you go.
Hey, there you go.
Yeet.
Okay.
You're up.
Shit.
Did you roll your yeet dice?
Yeah, I rolled my yeet dice. I finally got a yeet.
You got it. You rolled a yeet. All right.
Okay. So I'm back up to what hit point?
You're back up to 1 hit point.
Okay.
Mudeeb, as you're running back, you see 2 mages rapidly running your direction. At this point, I'd like everyone to roll initiative again.
Ooh, nice. 20 total.
Hey, there you go. 22.
15.
Got it.
Okay.
8.
What was yours, Odger?
20 total.
Oh, you got the 20 total.
Yep.
Mudeeb got a 15. What was yours, Mortimer?
22.
22. There it is. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, natural 20 and a natural 1. Okay. So the first mage is going to go first. He's going to attack the first thing he sees, which is Mudeeb. Firebolt. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
On who?
Mudeeb.
Mudeeb.
That's 4 points of fire damage. Okay, that is going to bring us to... let's see. Mortimer. 2 mages coming at you.
Are there? Oh shit.
Or more accurately, they're actually about probably 120 feet away, coming at Muad'Dib, who
Okay.
had ran the other way.
Are there fellow staff members and students around me?
Not in this area.
Okay. That makes it easier. I'll just run. Bonus action, begin a blade song again, and run with my 35 feet movement speed now.
Okay.
Back to Muad'Dib,
Okay.
and as an action, my dance and that ringing becomes even more vibrant, and I cast Blur on myself.
Okay. So you
And
cast
that's
Blur on yourself. Okay. That brings us to Odger.
Excuse me. Shit. If they're hiding back there, fucking, I'll just follow them. You guys are heading backwards, back towards Samir.
I'm
That's-
alone. I don't want to be alone. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fuck. All right, yeah, I'll start heading back to help retrieve her.
Okay.
And-
So you start heading back.
As soon as I see are there any guards by her?
There are guards between. They knocked her down,
Yeah.
presumed that she was dead,
Oh, and ran past.
and ran past her.
Gotcha. Okay. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll do the bonus action Dragon's Breath then on him.
Okay, you were lagging behind, so you'd be close enough to do this.
Okay.
Dex save, natural 1.
Okay. This is
and
fire
a
again.
13.
Okay, those both fail. They
Okay.
take. Let's see. So I'm casting this at second level, so it's got a little more kick to it. Okay, so 8 points of damage. And then I will cast a firebolt on top of that.
Okay.
So let's see. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Okay. Nine points of fire damage.
Okay, one of them bursts into flames and
goddamn.
is knocked out. There's just one left. That brings us to Muad'Dib.
Am I close enough to physically attack any one of these people?
They're about 60 feet away.
So if I'm gonna bonus action distance step.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it. You begin running at one, Misty Step, and you close the distance.
I'd like to, as I am running, almost not stopping to engage him, almost running past him, do 2 attacks.
Okay.
And these are lethal. 19 plus whatever. So 27.
Definitely hits.
and 22.
Okay.
Oh, max.
Okay, I mean,
That's 11 and 11. So
he has 8 hit
God
points left,
damn.
so you just dice him up. That brings us to Miss Samira.
I'm going to.
So, as you're on the ground still, because you were completely knocked out. You feel yourself kind of slipping, and this sudden presence of just absolute fury inside you kicks in, and instinctively your hands just squeeze as though to crush something within your grasp, and with one hand you make a fist, and with the other you clench the sword that you had just picked up, and it's almost as though the sword itself pulls you to your feet. You're at 1 hit point, and you're watching Muad'Dib running towards you. At this point, there's no immediate threat. You've dealt with the mages that were pursuing you. Muad'Dib, as you are running towards Inquisitor Samira, she is pretty wrecked. She got injured pretty badly, and she's walking kind of almost using the blade to keep her upright. You notice her vibrant red tiefling skin has sort of grown darker into a more purplish tinge. And her eyes that were once kind of like a tiefling yellow are now blood red.
I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna just pump 15 points of healing using Lay on Hands.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look up at Muad'Dib and gonna be, what happened? What are we doing?
One of you thinks this mission is a failure. We should evacuate while we have the chance.
It's a failure?
The coffin broke open. A creature is out, terrorizing the campus. They have the other 2 boxes, and you now have the sword. We should leave with what we have before more powerful mages arrive. You do not look well. Inquisitor.
How do we get out of here?
I'm gonna
Okay.
lead them.
Get us out of here.
Come with me,
Okay.
and I'll lead them to the way out, I guess.
Okay. So, with that, you begin your trek out. So you're not going towards the screaming anymore.
I am not.
I mean, what?
I'm not.
wh-
Nope. I'm abandoning that shit. We got 3 out of 4.
Okay.
Guys, I kind of have a job writing on this, so fuck.
What's the way?
I mean, what are
Look
we
what we have
afraid
done to
of?
these. No.
If we
What's the
stay, we
way?
die.
You are no longer a member of this college.
Nope, that wasn't the plan. Job elsewhere. I've already accepted that I'm probably going to be barred and hunt. Yeah.
Yes, we should all leave. And Inquisitor, we will need to find a new occupation as well. This did not go well at all. There are dead college students and a ravenous beast, I assume, attacking people.
At which point,
God.
Muad'Dib, from behind you, you hear an authoritative voice say, "Well, conscript, that's disheartening to hear. Talking of abandoning post when a mission goes sideways is not one of the values we instill into our trainees." And then, as you see Tegan, who has just walked in, and he's now looking at you, Inquisitor Samira, with a very, curious eye of,
I was not
Are
gonna
you-
leave, Tegan. I'm
huh,
gonna grab my sword.
Deacon, there is something wrong with the Inquisitor.
I'm gonna look
I try
over.
to say quietly to Tegan, because I assume he's right next to me, or behind me.
he looks over you. And he's going to walk up to you. Seeing that you're hurt. And he's going to attempt to give you some healing here.
Walk up to whom?
Samira. Ooh. That is 20 points of healing for a third level cure wounds.
Ooh, how much? 30?
20.
20.
20.
Jesus.
That is not bad. I got a 7, an 8, and a 5. And he looks over you and says, "Can you fight?"
Yes, I can fight. I'm fine.
Then we have a job to do. Isn't that right, Muad'Dib?
Yes.
And we will lay down our lives before abandoning the mission. Isn't that right?
That is correct. A temporary lapse in judgment.
And with that, he looks over you, Mortimer, briefly, and looks over to you, Odger, and just says, "And what of you?"
I was just told to get these out of the college.
So we have everything we came for.
Mostly.
We're missing one thing.
How do you plan to retrieve whatever it is? This creature that is broken loose.
Same way we dealt with all those other people. Incapacitate, kill, capture, lead elsewhere. We cannot just let this thing run through the college and do what it does. We don't even know what it is.
Well, if you have the plan, then leave the way.
Shit.
I'm
You,
no longer leading this expedition.
I'm gonna
hey,
start jogging
got any more of
toward
that
the
healing?
screaming.
Tegan?
Huh?
He is going to heal you for 11 points. Oh, I'm
Beautiful.
sorry. It's another 4 for you, Samira, and another 4 for you, Mortimer. So
Ooh.
15 for you,
15.
and it would be a 24 for you.
Well, I'm ready. I'm just going to start briskly walking towards the hallways that we thought the noise was coming from.
Okay. As you begin this walk, it is one of a. It's very somber because as you're walking through, you see multiple college members that have been absolutely mutilated.
Oh, fuck.
There are throats that have been ripped out. This is a very gruesome sight. Especially Mortimer, you've never seen anything like this. Odger, definitely neither of you. Whatever this thing is, it's leaving a trail. And as you begin moving towards one of those spiral staircases where it seemed like the last of the screaming was, although now it seems to be silent. You watch as there's this steady stream of blood that's just coming from almost where you feather fall down. And that stream kind of turns into a bit of a trickle.
These short legs can only carry me so far, but I'd go step by step. Start running.
Okay.
I guess I'm leading this now.
We're going up the stairs now?
Yeah, I'm just running towards
up.
where this blood is going. I'm not leaving this alone.
As you begin making your way towards that staircase, you watch as a absolutely mangled corpse just falls, and there is a flash of white and red as a massive, almost werewolf-like creature lands right atop where that body was. And as it lifts its head,
It is him.
you watch as there is this decayed snout, as all of the skin on one side of the face is completely gone. And there are just these dark, hungry eyes that scan over all of you and then lock onto you, Mortimer.
Shit.
I'd like everyone to roll initiative one last time.
Keeps getting worse and worse. 6 this
Yes, it
time.
does.
Annie.
Jesus. 9.
Okay. Wow.
Sorry, my screen froze.
We did not get into any of the things that I prepared today. I had 2 different maps ready to go, and we did not get to
we
touch
didn't
them.
use any of them.
I don't know where you expected this fight to break out, but like, damn.
I mean, the college was supposed to be a simple encounter. I thought you guys were just going to have one person pick up one side, one person pick up the other, but
We just kept dropping the goddamn
The
thing.
only one who can pick the fucking box up.
well,
See what happens when I don't play
Samira and
Barbarian?
Muad'Dib did it, but you were like, she can't help because she has to hold the other thing.
No, that's not what I said.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Like,
I
I'm having
know,
fun watching you guys play the game the way you play it, but I enjoy stumping you with these puzzles. So I'm trying to just throw together a map real quick.
I am going to run to the bathroom then.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Anytime Edward is a turtle, there's always this movie.
There's always
I feel like
shenanigans.
it's been I mean, I thought the tidal wave down the staircase was pretty good.
That was fun. That was my escape plan. That's
Yeah,
all
the
I had.
plan was for us to ride with him, and I don't think he understands that we would have always died.
Yeah, I mean, that would have killed everybody.
I figured you guys were gonna like jump on the coffin and then we'd let it slide down the stairs and yeah, sun splash that shit.
Down a staircase, yeah. A stone staircase.
I really took a chance when I was not sure that.
That he
I
was gonna
figured you
feather
guys
fall
would
you?
know how to
Feather
handle
fall?
getting us out of here.
So I was like, I'm
I
just
got you
gonna go
in,
for
you
it.
guys get us out.
I'm just gonna go for it. I was like, fuck it. I hope this doesn't kill my character as I hit the stone floor. 300 feet.
Right when you jumped, I'm like, I'm not jumping.
Back.
Okay. All right. We'll just wait for Pierce. Yeah, I had a. Oh, we'll talk about it after because it's quite funny.
I had no idea how we were getting out of there. I thought one of you guys would have the skills to get like talk our way through there.
I mean, I just wanted to knock him out, but then that other kid came in and saw. That
Yep.
wasn't even the hard part. It's just getting the boxes out.
Yep. That stupid fucking massive one with this werewolf guy in it.
Guess throwing it down the stairs.
I was
think
kind
he
of,
walks
I kind of
through
saw,
the
I kind
hard
of saw the fourth case as like, hey, that's our distraction technique. Fuck it, push it down the stairs, kills everybody, and we can leave. These 4 things. I'm fine with that. 75% is passing.
Wait, are we using an astral map?
Yeah, I'm literally having to make a
I'm
map right
making
now.
one now.
So you didn't plan for this?
Nope.
It's like you don't even know us.
I had a car chase planned and an ambush with you guys in cars because I thought you'd make it out of the college no problem. This was literally like the meet and greet part. You just had to talk your way or just incapacitate one dude. And
Technically, we did.
instead, it's now literal war between the sovereignty and And the college sorcerer.
What kind of
Yeah,
what
shit.
kind of
What did you
consequences
just
does this
do?
have in the?
Well, we look like archmages, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. We look like mages, so it doesn't matter. They don't know it's.
I mean, they don't know it's us, right?
Yeah.
Now that seeming was a great call.
What are the
All right.
ramifications in our campaign of this
Yeah.
new war that's broken out?
Find out next session.
Getting a serious set of recruiters.
All right. Let's see. I'm putting you guys in here. Now this should work. I will say well, let's talk about it at the end because this kind of turned out way better than I thought. Where is
Still honeysuckle runner thing.
Here we go. Are you guys on the map?
Yeah, I am in the second, actually.
Okay.
I mean, I'm in the map of the arena
I
we
see
had to fight in.
darkness.
You guys just see darkness?
I'm still Daru.
I assigned new characters to you guys. Did it not work?
I think I'm still Ezra.
Maybe I have to just select it.
Okay, here's what I'll do.
Oh, wait.
I'm putting your guys'
Something
old
happened.
characters in here.
Okay, yeah, now I'm in here.
Where's the little D and luxury whiskey? Is that everybody? Are you guys on the map?
Loading.
I'm still seeing a black screen.
Zoom out.
I am.
Same.
Yeah, I got a black screen.
Okay, well then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna share my screen and you guys will tell me what's going on.
Okay.
There we go. Can you guys see the shared screen?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, sorry, we got a roll. I didn't hear everyone's initiative or rolls. Muad'Dib got a natural 20. Morty got a.
Yeah, I have
Emmer got
no
a
idea.
9. I heard
I have
9.
no idea.
Okay, go ahead and roll again.
If you heard
got
9.
I got an 18.
I got a 6.
15.
Okay. Got a natural 1.
Uh-oh.
Beautiful.
Okay. So top of the round is Odger, unless Muad'Dib wants to move first.
Muad'Dib. Let's go first. How much are each of these squares?
5 feet.
Oh wow, he's really far away.
Yeah. So you're about 60 feet from him.
If I run,
Is that Solomon?
That's
what's
what I
your
think.
what's your jump distance?
What's the what?
What's your jump distance?
What?
What's a character's jump distance?
Jump distance? It's equal to their strength score.
It's strength plus 3.
Is my strength score?
Score.
So 20?
If your strength is 20, you can jump 20 feet.
So if I use the jump spell, I can jump 60
Yes.
because it triples me. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to close distance.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make 2 attacks. with my scimitars.
Okay.
That's 22 and 17.
22 and 17. Both hit.
Awesome. That is 10 and so 18 total.
18.
Yeah.
Okay, it does not seem to do as much damage as you would expect.
Cool.
That brings us to Odger.
I will just cast a firebolt at him,
Okay.
but I'm going to keep my distance. I can cast up to 120 feet. That's going to miss. That's an 11.
Okay. Yeah, 11 misses, unfortunately. That brings us to Mortimer.
Oh, shh. Hit a fucking wolf. I'm like 70-ish feet away. And all my stuff is gone by this point again, right? Blur and Blade Song.
Yes.
Boy. I will begin my Blade Song again. Move
Okay.
35
Last
feet
one of the
up.
day, I believe, right?
Yes, sir. And cast Blur as
Okay.
I begin vibrating even more.
Okay.
Vibrate.
With that, this wolf-like creature is going to... so Muad'Dib, you close the distance.
Mm-hmm.
As you strike across his chest with the blades, you create these flurry of wounds across the front of its chest. You watch as this creature claws into its own wounds and rips them out, widening them. And as he does, you watch as he spattered his own hands with his own blood, at which point that crimson begins to flash with lightning energy.
Gross.
And with that, he is going to take a multi-attack on you. That is a 19 to hit and a natural 20.
Damn.
They hit.
The first one I'm just going to roll on D&D Beyond. And then, so the first one is... Oh, wait. 13 points of damage plus... So 16 points of damage for the first. And the second is... Wow. That doesn't seem right, but it is. 33
I'm
points
down.
Oh,
of
shit.
slashing and lightning damage. Yeah, the crit was nasty.
Damn.
Muad'Dib is down. With that, the werewolf is going to move. I'm going to put Tegan on the map. Move towards Augur. 5, 10, 15.
Oh!
I am forward 35 feet from my position.
So he's going to get into melee with you.
Okay. Wait,
Okay.
with me or with
No, with
Mortimer.
Mortimer.
Mortimer? Okay.
Not the shared screen anywhere.
That brings us to
All I see is circles.
Miss Samira.
I see no names on them.
Samira is going to cast branding. Well, actually, what sword does she have right now? She has her normal sword, right? The other one disappeared.
You have both.
I mean, the other one disappeared. Did it come back?
It seemingly came back when you came back. You get the sense that some sort of pact was made.
Does that mean I'm attuned to it?
It does.
Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Branding Smite on my blade.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move 20 feet closer to Muad'Dib. And I'm gonna use an Eldritch Blast. 2 Eldritch Blasts on the werewolf.
Okay.
The first
Go ahead and roll
one
the attack.
is 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Okay. The second one is 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Okay. That's gonna be 3 points of damage.
Okay, 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Got it?
That's gonna be it.
Okay. That brings us to Tegan. He. God. Let me see. Does not have access to. Nope. Okay, so he's gonna 5, 10, 15. He's gonna double dash to Muad'Dib. That's all he can do. He's going to cast Sanctuary on Muad'Dib as he's running at him. That brings us to top of the round, Odger.
I'm going to move to the left of where they are and cast another firebolt, just keeping a good amount of distance.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
And Mortimer, you're on deck.
And that's gonna fucking miss too. 14.
14, that misses.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Okay, that brings us to Mortimer.
I will brandish my scimitar and swipe at his throat.
Okay.
17.
17 hits.
That sucks. That's 4 points of slashing damage.
4 points of slashing damage. Every little bit counts.
And then I
Give
will
me those crumbs.
follow through,
Watch it.
sort of at his knees, and cast Booming Blade.
Okay.
So that's even higher. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
That is a d6 plus a d8. 11 points of damage. Wait, hold on. Okay, so it's 4, 5, 7 points of slashing and 5 points of thunder.
So 12.
Yeah, I don't know if you want me to separate the damage types.
Well, as a note, it's funny. Your first slash did not seem to do as much damage as you hoped, and the second one seemed to do full damage.
Mm-hmm. And then I will back away towards Odger.
Okay. Do you get to disengage for free? Is that a Blade Song thing?
Nope, I don't, but he has disadvantage on the attack.
Oh, he does. So there was a thing with that. That's another natural 20.
Damn.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, because of the blur.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
The natural 19.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
It's okay. It's okay. Wait, what is that? Bringing that to fuck it, all shield. So I don't know if
Okay.
that will really matter.
So that's a 30.
Yeah. Okay. That beats a 21.
So 20 points of slashing and lightning damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
But you do get away from him.
Reaction kill.
At what cost?
Well, hopefully someone else's reaction.
Okay. That leaves Samira being the closest. Tegan's the closest now.
Wait. 16.
Well, I mean, I'm the closest.
Fuck.
That's a good point.
I was an AC of 27, but a fucking 30 still hits.
Yeah.
Damn.
I rolled really well, so sorry. With that, yeah, he's going to go in on Senor Teagues. Multi-attack. Ooh, that's a natural 1.
Oh shit.
Yep, that's just a natural 1. So that probably got.
Roll against yourself and D4. You roll against stuff. So it's
That well, I mean, the second one hits. It wasn't great, but it still hits. Tegan's not the most. That's double. That's max damage. Sorry, guys, I'm getting excited. I'm rolling really well today.
That's a 25 for my concentration check on Blur.
Did he have disadvantage on you because of Blur?
Yep.
He did. And
Oh, but you already made me roll at disadvantage.
Yeah, I was just telling you my con save to keep it up.
Oh, so wait, you didn't have disadvantage for the Blade Song?
No, Blade Song just gives me an extra movement speed, and the blur was for the disadvantage.
Tegan is really fucking hurt. What?
Sanctuary concentration?
Nope.
Okay.
That brings us to Miss Samira.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Hexblade's Curse on this werewolf.
Okay.
And I'm going to run and jump down with my sword on it.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 25 to hit.
25.
Yes. And I also had my branding smite, and I'm also gonna pump in a smite, an additional smite into it. So it's gonna be 2d8. Okay, I got it. Alright, let me roll the damage.
Takes 3 points of thunder damage for moving.
Oh, okay, good point. 3 points of thunder damage.
Nope, I'm wrong. It's an extra d8. Plus an additional 8 points of thunder damage.
Oh. Oh, because moving, they take more d8 than the...
At level 5, it goes
than
up
the melee.
2d8 also, yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 more d8 than the melee. Nice. Dude,
So
I think the Blade Singer is OP as fuck. I love it.
I rolled 3 ones, and I get to re-roll the ones. And I rolled 2 8s and a 9. So it's gonna be a total of
I don't know.
That's a lot.
Are the ones that you rolled were those on your smite?
No, they were not.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It was on the
On your weapon, yeah.
Yeah, on the weapon. Okay, so it's gonna be 34 points of damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, we might actually have a chance.
Damn.
34 points of damage on 1 hit. So you watch as Samira strides forward with this blade, and it shines with this flash of divine energy that is quelled and turns into this raging shadow, at which she strikes across this creature and just sprays crimson blood.
And then the next one was 16 to hit?
16?
Yeah.
16 misses.
Okay, yeah, so that's... Yeah. And I'll stay within range.
Okay.
Now it's my turn.
All right. That's going to bring us to Tegan, who's going to cast a Cure Wounds into Muad'Dib. You get 8 points of healing back.
Okay.
And that brings us to your turn.
I'd like to stand up.
Okay. He would have gotten an opportunity attack, but he does not because he used it on Mortimer.
There you go.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 2 more strikes at him. I have nothing else I can do.
Okay.
Um, 19 and 19.
Both hit.
$15 total points.
15 total points. Nice. Okay. He's looking hurt. That brings us to top of the round. Odger, unless Muad'Dib, you want to go.
Yeah, I'll go again. I'm right here.
Okay.
Fuck it, uh, 25 and 23.
Both hit. And Augur, you're on deck here.
Yep.
Augur and Mortimer, so you guys can kind of
Ooh,
fits around.
combo.
17 total points.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Augur and Morty.
So I slam my staff into the ground, and 4 missiles come out as I cast Magic Missile at 2nd level.
Magic missile.
Need something to hit here. Let's see. So 3.
Should have used cloud of daggers.
Cloud of daggers.
Cloud of daggers.
So 14 points of damage.
14?
As all 4 missiles
Nice.
strike true. Roll nice numbers for all of them.
Okay. He fails his wisdom save. Shit. Okay. Yeah. So that brings us to...
Me.
Yep. Mortimer.
I will move 35 feet, sort of a little bit towards him, and straight across towards Odger. I can get there with 35 feet.
You'd be about 10 feet away.
Okay, I will go one more step back, 15 feet away, and shit. I realized that was a very bad idea. I'll lightning lash him.
Okay.
Strength 16 save.
Okay. That's a 20.
Okay. Yeah, okay, they don't take anything else. Shit. And I will action dodge. No, that's, I'm already, I will action dash. Go towards Otker. Never mind, I already used my action. I'm fucking there and I'm regretting it.
Okay.
Do you want to Misty Step?
Oh shit, good idea. I want to Misty Step 30 feet away. Yeah.
Okay. With that, Lightning Lure, is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay. With that, the werewolf is going to use one attack on Muad'Dib. That is a 24.
That is.
And one for Tegan. That's ass. 16.
Gonna roll
Actually hits him.
16 on me?
16 hits him anyways.
Damn.
He's gonna jack.
Oh, double ones. Nine points of damage to you, Muad'Dib.
Down.
You're down?
I have 8 points.
Oh no.
And 15 points on Tegan. Tegan's also down.
Fuck.
No.
And the werewolf is going to turn towards you, Samira, and with a bonus action, inflict blood curse of the marked.
Ew, he's gonna mark you with his blood? That's gross.
Alright.
That's how people get AIDS.
That brings us to Miss Samira.
Curse.
Okay. Does this thing look pretty hurt?
It looks pretty hurt.
Oh, it's pretty hurt. Okay, I'm going to raise my blade and I'm going to... Fuck, I don't know how to do this, but I'm going to whisper the divine word to it.
Okay. It's a charisma save.
Everybody pay attention.
And I'm
So,
specifically targeting the werewolf.
when we kill Samira later on in the campaign.
Shut up.
No.
What is it? What is it?
I rolled a 17 plus 0.
What is the saving throw thing? Is it based
It
on
is
my?
Nope.
Mine? No. What is it?
It should say on the item.
Does it say on the item? I don't see it anywhere in my item.
It should be 18.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I don't see it on my item. That's a fail
Okay.
then. How many hit points did he have?
It had more than 20 and less than
30. Shit. Perfect. Perfect.
Okay. So with that,
Spicy.
you watch as the creature goes to slash and then just kind of convulses and falls down and is in this kind of, it's breathing, but it's in a catatonic like state.
He is now blinded, deaf, and stunned for an hour.
Shit.
Or
Let's load him up and go, no? Or just grab him and go.
Yeah, I'll just pick him up. Fuck it.
What? No. I send a firebolt at it. What the fuck?
Right, Tegan failed his first death save.
well, indeed, roll the 1.
Oh god.
Okay. So, have we had anyone die to a natural 1 this campaign yet? We have not, right?
Yeah, he failed his
So
save.
here's the thing. Natural 1 is actually supposed to be 2 fails.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was
So-
just instant death.
I thought
So
too.
Max got fucked over.
No, those are the rules we were playing by.
Oh, okay.
It's just not the rules in the player handbook, but we're gonna go by the rules in the player handbook. I was gonna talk to you guys about that. So you failed 2 saves.
Yeah.
Tegan failed 1. Mortimer, you're firebolting the werewolf.
Yes.
Straight roll.
I am not letting this thing live. No. 18.
Hits, so that's a failed death save on the werewolf. Werewolf. Okay. Samira, you're standing here. Mortimer's attempting to end the werewolf. The werewolf is at your feet, prostrate before you.
I want to get Tegan up first. I'm gonna use the rest of my stuff on him. It's gonna be 10 points of healing back up.
Okay.
Then.
Te-
Oh, that's actually it.
okay.
I'm gonna use bonus action Shield of Faith on myself. First level.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
With that, Tegan's eyes shoot open, and he looks at you, this man who you've known for most of your life, the one who saved you from New Harbor. And he looks at you and just says, "Thank you, Lily." And he, looking over, seeing Muad'Dib, is going to cast a Cure Wounds at first level to get you up, and you're up to 10.
Does that get rid of the death saves?
Gets rid of one of them. You still have 1 fail. Okay. Muad'Dib, what are you doing?
I'm gonna continue to attack the wolf because I don't know what's going on.
I mean, you see it.
I'm gonna kill it.
Okay.
2 attacks.
I would actually say you don't know that it's. To you, it looks dead already.
And then I'd like to do an unarmed strike and kick it to make sure it's dead.
Okay. So you kick it.
Natural 18.
Okay.
6
Kick
points.
it. Make a medicine check.
actually trained in this. 21.
21. You kick it, and you feel a rib crack, and you feel the lungs kind of seize. You get the sense it's still alive.
I'll kick it one more time.
In an attempt to what? Are you just...
Kill it.
Okay, you're probably going to want to use your sword if you want to try to kill it, but...
Can I boot smash its head in?
Sure, make an unarmed strike using your strength modifier.
19 plus strength modifier.
Okay.
Plus
So you
5.
crack it on the head, and the kind of orbit kind of cracks in. It, at this point, appears to have ceased breathing.
Oh. Muad'Dib says we should put this in the box.
I just kind of broke it. I don't know if you noticed.
No, I agree with him.
I'm gonna put it in the box. The top is gone.
The top is loosely attached. It can still be, like,
Oh, close.
closed.
I'm gonna look over at
it-
Tegan and say, were we supposed to make sure the merchandise was alive?
Well, when I was in the room, he said, under no circumstances are we to open anything. And he looks at you and looks at your sword, and then looks over at the body of whatever this creature is.
And this one was for us, no?
It was for us to ensure that it was not opened.
Thought it was for us.
Muad'Dib advised against opening all boxes.
I'm totally not kidding right now. I thought it was for us. That's why I asked, is this box for us? And someone kept saying yes, so I opened it.
I mean, it was.
Yes, it was for
But the
us
first rule was to
carry.
not open anything.
Yeah.
It wasn't for you to keep, it was for you to watch.
I thought it was for us to
Hey guys, how you going?
Sure.
I will see you guys later. I just,
All right.
I gotta keep kind of quiet because it's like 11 or 12 o'clock here, so
Okay.
No
I'll
worries.
see you guys later, man.
Alright,
later.
bye.
Bye.
So, with that, Tegan just says, Lily, I can't protect you from what happens next.
Has he ever called me Lily?
Only your close friends call you that.
Okay, got it. Okay.
With that, he says, you're not going to be able to come back to the Order. And both Ophan and the Order itself is probably going to be coming after you.
I can't get back into the order because you left me with a bunch of idiots.
Because you opened the box.
You opened the box. I didn't. You
Who
idiot.
threw the
Come on,
box
I am
down
not
the
an idiot.
stairs?
You and the turtle.
The turtle.
Please.
I mean, he's always been a little.
This isn't the time. Just let's get out of here and go our separate ways. I'm going to tell them that Lilith died in the college. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna look over at Muad'Dib and I'm gonna fucking stare daggers at him.
It's my fault. It's your fault.
Is he going back with you?
confused.
Is this coward going back with you?
He says, it's not right, but Muad'Dib, your fate within the Order is not yet sealed. there is still a future there if you want it.
Muad'Dib, you don't deserve it. You're ready to run out.
And with that, Tegan just says, well, sometimes it's not about what is right or what is true, but how things appear. And unfortunately, you're the one that opened the box. And that's something that Ophan won't be able to forgive. I know men like him. And I'd rather see you alive somewhere than dead within the Order.
Mortimer,
Yep.
what are your plans?
Speak to Ophan. Tell him we got 2 boxes, a dead werewolf, and some creepy lady stole the sword.
I will stay in there. And Samira, I will
Can't
meet you on the
believe this.
battlefield.
And with that, Tegan just says, I'm sorry. And begins walking away.
We're good, right, Lily? Samira? We're good. I mean, no harm, no foul. I didn't see you, you didn't see me.
Samira is just ignoring you right now. She's just like still just staring at Muad'Dib.
I have not left your gaze. You chose to open the box. Your fate was your own.
Don't try to shame me for what I've done.
Muad'Dib cautioned against this. Yet, I am not your superior, so what could I know? But now the tables have turned. You're a common person. I am not.
Samira, make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's a 3. 7.
7. At this point, you I'm gonna say you actually just black out,
Okay.
but I would like you to roll 2 attack rolls
Okay.
against Muad'Dib.
Oh boy.
That's gonna be a 12 and a 24.
24 hits, 12 is not.
Hits, okay. Can I pump some smites into this?
I doubt you need to.
Yeah, I'm not. You're not.
I'm gonna say no,
No?
because this is not Lily right now.
Okay.
This is animal rage.
It's not even animal rage. This is a sword.
No, it's not.
If I get the chance to do something, I'd like to.
11 points of damage?
Gonna put you down.
Hey, do you have a reaction,
Yes.
Me?
Mortimer?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an insight check first.
Yeah, if I
The DC on this is not very high because it seemed like you knew shit was going down as soon as he said that.
8.
The DC was 10.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
So unfortunately, you don't really read the situation soon enough to attempt to act, and she just moved so quickly that unless you have a specific reaction, you're not going to get a chance to do anything about it. Did she knock you down, Muad'Dib?
Well, yeah, but there's no initiative because I was
This was a surprise round.
trying to get her to attack me
You're trying to get her to attack you.
so I could take her out. Yeah.
You
Okay.
didn't say anything though.
I mean, I thought it was obvious that I was. I was.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
mean,
what you were
you know,
trying to
I didn't
Got
know
it,
you were
got it.
goading her into
Alright.
attacking you. Go ahead and
That's what I'm
go
doing.
ahead and roll initiative then. Both of you roll initiative.
Okay.
And,
16.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Now, Mortimer, go ahead and roll initiative.
14.
14.
I'm not trying to prevent the attack, by the way.
What is it you're attempting to do?
Cast Fear.
On.
Samira.
Okay.
Stop looking at my character sheet. Jesus.
That's
You're
interesting.
putting it up for everyone. Stop.
Oh,
Get
sorry.
rid of it.
Secrets.
I
Trying to
keep
keep
forgetting
all
where.
my
I mean, at
secrets.
this point. I mean, I will say at this point it won't really matter because she beat you in initiative, and she's not really going to stop.
I'm not trying
Oh.
to stop her from
Yeah.
attacking. I'm just trying to get this fear off whenever I can.
Yeah. So go ahead and cast it. What's
That's
the?
Wisdom 16.
Okay, you have a -1 to your Wisdom saving throws, by the way.
I do?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. I got a 3 minus 1, 2, plus 4, 7, 6.
Okay.
So you drop whatever you're holding
Okay.
and run away from me.
Okay.
That was really smart. That's the smartest move I've seen. I was attempting to kill her to take it, but
Okay. So you drop your weapon and you dash away. Okay.
where's Tegan?
And I'll move as close as I can to the
Tegan's
weapon.
dead.
Why is Tegan dead?
Sorry, Tegan. Tegan's out of here. He walked away and you
Wait.
stayed.
He just dipped. Cool.
Yeah, he laid down the law and left, and you stayed to do the staring contest.
Cool.
Okay, so what are you doing, Mortimer?
Moving 35 feet towards the sword.
Okay, I mean, you were closer than that, but sure.
Yeah, I'll,
So she's moving away. You're moving towards the sword.
yep, and I'm standing over it.
The sword didn't
Okay.
bamf away like it did last
Nope.
time?
It's on the ground.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn, I guess, for now.
Okay. Go ahead and attempt to succeed again. Against the save, Samira.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Are you making death saves?
18.
Oh, that succeeds.
Ooh, hang on. You would not. So, this would have to happen around later because she would have had to run up the stairs to get out of line of sight to make the save. So, Mortimer, you have a round alone.
And she is at the only exit.
So she's
No,
up
there's
the
an exit
stairs.
this way. This is the way that Tegan went.
35 feet. Pick up the sword.
Okay.
Run 35 feet away from her.
Okay. This is where things get interesting. Because as soon as you pick up the sword, I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I was hoping it was already stuck to her. Oh my god. Oh, damn it. I thought it was a 19. It's a 10. That's a 12.
Okay.
Pick up the sword, run 35 feet if I can. Action dash, another 35 feet. Bonus action, Misty Step.
Okay. Which would have been nice.
Fuck.
Mort, as soon as you pick up the blade, you are afflicted by the same curse that that seems to be bestowed upon anyone who attempts to brandish this weapon. You see flashes of a cycle of never-ending suffering. The inability to die. You see glimpses of many a soul that attempted to end this curse by their own volition, through the use of the sword itself, none of which who have failed. And in this moment, as you go to run, you realize the futility of it all. And as you're looking around, you see college students that are traumatized, seeing mentors, friends that have just been absolutely mutilated. You turn and you see the body of this Githyanki individual who was just slain at a moment's notice for saying the wrong thing because of the fury of this thing that you're holding. And you realize in this moment, hilariously and tragically, this individual that you're now attempting to get away from, in a way, by picking up the blade as you just did, you've now permanently sealed your own fate and seemingly bonded it to hers as well, as you get a glimpse of this inevitability that is before you. And I think that's where we're gonna end this one shot.
It's Mort and Lilith forever.
Wait, does that outright
not
kill me?
what I wanted to happen. Fuck.
Dude, I fucking wrecked
What's
you.
that?
Did that outright kill me, or do I get death saves?
She brought you down, and on the next... So, Mort was not a part of the initial initiative.
Yes.
It was you and Lilith. Lilith beat you.
Yeah.
On the second round, Mort rolled against Lilith. Lilith beat him. She spent 2 rounds, or she spent that next round killing you while you were down.
Okay. Wasn't aware of that part. Okay.
Yeah, I said she's not stopping. She was like blindly hacking away, not even realizing what she was doing.
Man. Another character dies.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
You give
Keep
me
in mind-
long enough with someone. I'll
this
kill 'em.
this is not well, it's not a PvP. This is just kind of how the story goes with a cursed sword. It's not you against Jackie. It's just
No, I just mean anytime I play a character, before the story ends, I will die. I haven't made it out of a one shot with a live character.
Have you made it out of the campaign?
Nope. I mean, technically, Gareth was alive at the end of the first campaign, but he had died at least twice in that campaign.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I do you feel like it's like a hit job where I
No, it's
like
not
I have it
really
out
that
for
much.
you? Or?
No.
I don't think
I don't
it has
care.
to
I
do.
think
I don't
it's-
think it has to do with luck, though. That's the thing. Like
I'm fine with it. I think it's funny that I just die all the time.
but that's the thing. I don't think it's luck. I think like, especially in this circumstance, like she had a cursed blade. I think you guys kind of got a bit of a sense that there was something iffy with it, and when everything was said and done, she pretty much lost everything. And then when a character starts like pushing her buttons and saying like, okay, the tables have turned, like now you're a commoner and I'm the one with authority, like it's
Especially her, like,
No, that's
yeah.
you
Which,
were-
I mean,
that's
which
the wrong
kind of
person to do it to.
which I mean to be fair, like if you didn't think that was going to be a character choice, like I was going to make you roll because of the sword. So, like, I guess in that way, maybe it's lucky or unlucky that she failed the wisdom save. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you don't feel like it was like a hit job, or think of it as like a PvP kind of thing.
No, I like it. I like that I have a thing.
I think it made a good story for
dude.
your character.
Morton Lilith too. That's kind of perfect.
God no.
That's.
What have I done?
Yeah,
what
I don't know what you did.
Yeah, because that's
perfect.
I mean, that was not what I had planned for Mort, but now it kind of.
I like it though.
I kind of do too, but again, I thought Mort was just like a really cool character that had his own thing going, and now it's like, oh no, now it has to be tragic.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, this was. I'm telling you, I did not expect anything like this to go down in the college. Certainly didn't think anyone would be killing each other.
Who did you think you were playing with?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. I've been DMing this group for a long time, and I still can't anticipate what you guys are going to do. I mean,
I feel like swing first is usually our first, like, every single time. That's what we do.
I mean, but that was fun. I anticipated that. I didn't anticipate you guys necessarily swinging on each other after the main part was over. You gave me a lot to mess with, though. Yeah, Solomon was never supposed to get out of that box. That was just kind of like his body was supposed to just go to Ophon.
It's that tidal wave. Turtle power did it.
It was turtle power.
Well, no, I mean, you guys yoted over it didn't go with the tidal wave. He just yoted over the stairs.
That was you and the turtle.
Me?
Yeah, Samir and the turtle.
That was me and turtle. Yeah.
You opened both boxes.
Yeah.
And you're like, don't play this on me. Who else?
RP, man. That's what she would have done.
Yeah, I mean, it was fog of war because, like, you guys also already kind of rang the dinner bell.
I legitimately did think that box was ours because I asked a couple times and, like, I thought I heard it's ours, and I thought that meant that we could open it and get into it. Yeah.
Did you think you would have gotten, like, a key or, like, a code to open it?
I was actually thinking that it was going to be a way to transport it.
Oh.
So, yeah. That's why I opened it.
To be fair, there was a part of this that you guys were not seeing.
Yeah.
In which the blade was actually speaking to her. And you guys did not see that part.
Yeah.
So, and the blade actually, being a sentient weapon, gave her the command word that would open the reliquary. So,
just to make it clear, now Mort does not want to kill Samira.
I mean, that's up to you. I mean,
I was just saying if that's the feeling that I got, like we're in this together.
Not necessarily that. Whether you're in it together is up to you, because it's up to you to decide whether or not this is a curse. But the bottom line is, in a messed up way, this curse will slowly but inevitably change your very body. And I mean, you've seen what happened to Solomon, and it also curses you such that you will die for but a short time, and then you will be right back.
Jesus.
And that is the rest of your life. So,
Morton Lilith for eternity.
So if it's interesting. I mean, this was a bit of a risk on my part, right? Because I thought it'd be fun to be like, hey, let's see what happens if we throw in some NPCs and almost have you guys play out a backstory to see. But then it
Turned out
also
great.
creates a situation where we now have to explain how the future works and how the future beyond that works. My understanding of the relationship between Mort and Lilith in the current campaign is one of like a tenuous truce where Mort is very much like, I don't like this person, but this is where I'm at right now, and that's okay. And even when he was talking to Daru, in fact, that for me, that was one of the important player choices for Daru because it came where Daru was like, I don't know if I want to be in this group anymore. And so my DM style is like, when I see a player like that, I'm not going to be like, oh no, you should stay with these people. They're your friends. What I'm going to do is when you're like, I don't know if I should be with this group, is I'm going to give you a way out and I'm going to see what you do with it. And that
I was
way
never
out,
gonna take it. It's just
I know, but it's still fun
narrative
for me
fun.
to be like, come on, like just to try to tempt you.
Yeah.
And that's what Mort was doing. He's like, hey, like, I don't know what you're doing with those people, but, and if you look at my group, it's like, yeah, this is fucked up. And yeah, Lilith is like a fucking huge bitch. And like, she's scary. And like, you just saw her. She was like slapping the shit out of Barry because she thought that he threw the game. And like, it's not a fun environment, but we make money. So if you want to make money, like you'd be doing better here than you would with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of his way out. So that was kind of like my long answer, but yeah, definitely I envision the relationship between Mort and Lily is not
It's one of business, and now it's a connected business
and
more
and
than like
well,
a
and
free
now
form.
we've actually potentially kind of opened a door as to like why that might be. That being said, you know, you'd also have to talk to Lily because that's a character with a specific backstory as well, from a very different background than Mort, and she might be some because there are people that don't that aren't turned off to the curse right away.
I'm sure there'll be a long conversation after I terrorize her for a little bit.
Sure. Well, for about another 6 seconds because she
Yeah.
succeeded. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this has been interesting. I'd be interested to hear what you guys think about this, about this kind of thing, doing kind of one shots in the same universe.